Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play Pyanodon, where we last episode just got a small mall up and running that produces some of our basic things. In today's episode, I very much want to get our robots up and running. This will pretty much be converted into robots, a robotic mall anyway, but yeah. That is the way we're going to do it. So now we pretty much have to plan out where do we want to have our first Roboport start. We could do it somewhere like here. Thank you for the follow. Sinail Elbus, if that is even pronounced correctly. So now we have to figure out where to place this. To be honest, I want to make 4 just for simplicity's sake. And one thing I just noticed there is, it was a lot easier to make him as soon as we had these small parts, because then I didn't need to do a ton of crafting in between. So that is muy good. So let's get some of you as well, and let's just get this one running. Seems like this one is gonna be one that has to run quite quickly, since we need quite a bit of these. Let's just remove the limit from a lot of these basic ones. I think that'll be fine. And now we're really starting to consume a ton of resources. Let's get this placed out a bit. Just for start. Let's go grab some iron as well and restart this one. One of the good things I can do as soon as we get our robotic network up and running, then we can start to do a robotic, what's it called, furnace area, which is gonna be a huge upgrade compared to what we have right now. So I'm looking very much forward to that. That's kind of why I'm trying to get the robots going. But coal, iron and copper is going very well. This one needs a lot more to work. Oh, there we go. Just take a ton of these, please, and make all the bolts you want. I think that will be a good way to do it. So take some of these plates. Get about 500 per 10,000 we throw in. That seems about right, I think. Maybe not. But let's see. At least we have 4 of these now that we can hook up. So that means one will be right here. And we'll do one. Can't remember if we should do max range. I think we'll do max range just for now, just to see how it goes. Does line up somewhat nicely, and then we just need to make it modular somehow. It shouldn't be too hard. We have done it quite a few times before. That means we'll just have to drag the power poles around somewhere. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe just doing it here on the inside, so both sides on the inside going across, so we make some nice crossover. But what if we do this? I'll just disconnect you for a little while. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. And where do you connect up? You do right there, it seems. Here. Let's see how many we need to get up here. This would of course be a bit better with that. So 1, 2, 3. Can we somehow incorporate that to not be that bad? Because I do want to be able to rotate it no matter how I do this. So 1, 2, 3. Would that work? No. Thank you for the follow at 3C. So we want to make this modular. So if we do 1, 2, 3, and then the next one can connect up. Probably just start from each side. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And then we can get it all to hook up if we do that the same way. 1, 2, 3 here. And then we'll just drag it. I think that will be a way to line it up very nicely. What do we do here? Yeah, and then one in between. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that will work. Let's just test. Can we flip it around and it still fits? Because then I want to do one up here, here, and here. I think that should work. If not, we'll just reorganize it a bit. Of course, I'll just remove all the, all the power poles right now since it's a huge mess. So let's do this. Blueprint. Here, white list. Power poles. So I can take you. Please remove all of these. And then we'll place them down again in just a second. When we have things organized a bit. Oh wait, did I forget to save the blueprint? Oh wait, I can do this. There we go. So right here, right there, and right there. That should be the power poles going around. So we have it all connected up and make this little thing modular. That is what I'm going for. We'll of course need it on the outside as well, but for a beginning, I think this will be good. Let's just check while we have it if this works the way I intend. Yeah. Look at that. We can turn it any way we want and the power poles still match. So that means that I've made this in terms of power poles at least modular. And that is exactly what I want to see, because then whatever I built inside here, I can always just stamp down one over and they won't interfere with each other. Oh, I just noticed something. A few power poles is misaligned, but I think it'll be fine. Because this does look a bit messy. Well, we'll fix that going forward. I don't think that is the worst thing that could happen. Oh, there. There's a bit with these. Let's do this to make sure. That is the same. All the way out. All the way out. And then we can do... That looks way better, doesn't it? But it's not really aligned the way I want it to. How about that instead? It's funny how much time I spend on something as insignificant as power poles. But I really want to get him right. And make him look good. Will this work then? And right there. Okay, let's try this one more time and see if I got it hooked up correctly. Do the same as before. Get you away. And now this one should line up correctly with that one. Ooh, look at that. That looks very nice. It gets a bit spaghetti down at the bottom, but I can turn it and it looks the same every time. Ooh, that pleases me a lot. You can go away. And you will go into a blueprint book, which is right down here. And there we go. Perfect. First blueprint, first bit of organization, which I very, very much need to do. So that grid is going to be the basis of our entire factory, this size. Pretty much of our entire playthrough. So as long as we build inside this, nothing will go wrong. That is my hypothesis. I'm guessing Pyanodon has some other plans for me with the mod, but our co-bider Biters won't attack. I have them under control. Look at that. They're all the way down here. You have a bit of time. But the pollution, it does feel like it spreads quite fast. I don't know if it's just me or if there's something about it. How did they feel? quite aggressive. And connect you up. Let's connect you up here. So let's get the mall running. These ones we should easily be able to do. Oh, we need the power, don't we? Oh, did we complete? 11.8 megawatts? What? Why is it taking that much power? Huh. It's just maxing it out. Okay. Oh, it's because some of these are rather expensive and have quite big draw. Oh wait, we're just filling up the roboports. Okay, good. I was like, why is it taking that much power? I was just filling the roboports. All's good, all's good. So I kind of want to automate this entire thing as well. I think that will be good. But first, I will just show you our little setup for these. Yeah, it is. Hopefully the solar panels are quite easy to make, but from what I've experienced so far, I'm guessing that is not the case. So for now, let's take you there. Can we just drop things in like this? I think that might be easier until we get a better setup up and running. That will give us a few roboports. That means we can make one grid here. Then I will move a lot of this inside and see if it's possible to have things moved a bit around by robots. Because if I can get my science automated, I think I'll be in a very good spot in terms of getting this running. Of course, there's probably some things that we can't do it with, but yeah, we'll try. Might as well try to automate everything. I will do builds inside the grids for big productions, but moving in between grids, I'll try to do it without. Mostly because if I have to do a main bus system for Pyanodons, that is gonna be yeah, I'm just gonna spend 100 hours just placing down belts and getting things moved around instead of seeing what cool things we can make. And yeah, that's gonna be something I'm not very much interested in doing. And this is more quality of life in terms of getting items moved around. So what if we do this? I'll take you. I will take my second grid right here. I'll miss one corner. But we'll move this one in here for now. So we can maybe get everything that's gonna be what's called situated or used for red science in here for now. And then as soon as we can move things by air, that being fluids, we should be in a much better place. You can move as well. Just get in here for now. Do it there. There. Okay, so that's two things. So how should we do this? I'd want active providers and what's called requester chests and passive provider chests. I think that'll be the easiest way to do this and automate it. So let's see. I kind of want to have him on the side. That's what I normally do, just to organize things. So what if we place it right here? Thank you for the follow, Malware. Nice to have more people in here. Let's see. Did we ever make any of these? Seems not. And I'll just have to go and get a few things from here that we need to make more That's 1,000 copper cables. That's nice. Let's get the copper. And then we can start to do that. To be honest, I think it might be a good idea to also get our smelting up and running. So I don't have to do this all the time. I think that would be very wise as well. So let's see. This connects up very nicely. This is fine. So what can we automate? This one can be automated. Let's start with that one. Then we'll just go one step down at a time. Let's try this. This is just me organizing things and making sure we have everything we need. Let's grab all of this. There we are. Here is a few inserters. Good. Probably set that up over here. For now. Please craft those. Again, more bolts. Here's 500. You. There you are. And there are some for you. Good. So that is going to be us our inserters crafting. 70k units of belts. Damn, and you're not even close to blue science. Wow, that is rather insane. What happened here? Oh, they are connecting up. It just didn't look like it. Let's see. That will be there and there, and you'll request those two. That is completely fine. So then we need glass. Glass being made over here. But probably leave it here for now. Because we just need rubber stubbers, which we also need to automate. And rubber stubbers is something we have to handcraft. Don't think I can do that in anything. Unless we can do it in one of these. Oh, we can. That's actually quite nice. That is actually very nice. Because that means we can set up one little thing. Do that. And that's setting up. Probably just use this for a mold that makes these. So come with me to there. Give you a passive rider and a requester. Give you some power. Do that and request these. So as soon as we start to get things into our system, this will start to activate around the place. And then things will be much easier to watch or to see even. These can pretty much be active providers as well, if we want to. So there and there. This might not be good the way the power is. Well, we'll check. So that one, that one. And do passive, passive, and requester to have that hooked up. I think that'll be quite good. Giving us one there and there. And let's just save a blueprint of this one. So we have it as something that's saved. There we are. Into the blueprint book. Good. Back to blue. So you can request. You can request. This is probably going to cost us quite a bit when we activate everything. And I kind of have to handcraft quite a lot until we can get this one automated. Looking very much forward to getting that one automated, as I feel that is probably going to be a huge milestone getting simple circuit boards. Let's grab all of you, please. Probably go grab some iron as well. Because we are running out rather quickly in terms of different things. Should we expand up this way with a mold right here? 2, because then we can actually fit in 2 grids making iron and copper. And I'll feel I'll have to remove some of these power poles at some point. But if we do that and that, then we have pretty much the scaffolding for where we need to put an iron smelter up here and a copper one down here. And to be honest, I think that might be what we go for first. Luckily we have iron right next to us, otherwise we would be in serious trouble if we couldn't grab that. I don't think we have that much iron nearby. Nope. That is true. That is fine. Let's do a little thing with these and get our first robots up and running. I think that would be quite good. Because then I can start to get items delivered to my person as well. Let's see here. This will all be dismantled. I can already feel that happening. Or that being the case at least. And please take that and right there. So let's go down here again. Hey Pyanodon, welcome. Welcome to me playing your mod, having a ton of fun with it. Probably playing it in a way you haven't seen before, but that is just the way we're gonna do it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. As long as I can do my organizing is is the main thing. So let's grab some of this. Let's get more of this made. And circuit boards we have, so we can get a bit of these. So now that we have this, I can get some of the chutes. I should be able to do a very nice, simple automation for what's called, or smelting and mining. I have 2, that should give these. That's perfect. You're out of power again. Oh, you're just slowly filling them up, which takes quite a while. Oh well. That's fine. Let's get you removed. This part is just kinda in the way now. That was my attempt of a main bus. Or main bus, but a smeltery. So that's fine. Let's set it up. So the way I want our smelters to work, now that we have chutes, I think I can do it. I need one more. Something like this. Or we can go with the same setup as... I'll probably give us some problem with the power poles. Because if we do it... Oh, we don't need power. Never mind. Pyanodon. Pyanodon. Good, so that means we can do passive. Passive? We can flip you around just over here. Pretty much get you 2 down to there and there. Do double active, not double requester, sorry, going in that way. I want to shift them a bit. This is just me being I don't want to see a perfectionist, but that's just having it the way I want it. And then we'll do pretty much the way we had it before. In. Oh, sorry, out, 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 out. And then we'll do chutes in. Plus with this setup, this will make it completely tileable. And the only thing I need to do then is request, for example, if this is iron, just gonna save a blueprint. Ooh, and that's limited. Oh, did not mean to do that. limit it to 1 stack. I don't want us to overproducing. Let's save this one in here as a blueprint for our. Let's see here, this done, and this needs to connect up. I'm guessing the power line is cut somewhere since we don't have enough power poles. Guessing that will give this power, that will start to work. They'll get this in logistic range in just a minute. Why does it look like it's not in logistic range? Don't tell me Pyanodon has done some. Oh, wait. Why is it not? Why are they blinking? Well, we'll have to figure that out. That shouldn't be blinking. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So let's go down and fill these up firstly so we don't run out of power. And then go back up there and hook it up. Oh, look at that power pole mess. That is bad. So there we go. Oh, it just took a while for it to update. So what we need to do now is 2 things. We need to get the iron out of this one into right here, which is somewhat easy to do. So please request iron ore. Guessing it's the same no matter which one I take. 500. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. That means as soon as we get it out of this one, we can just do that with a few of these into, let's say, passive providers. Add a few robots to network. And look at that. That should... Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Oh, I did need to get in because I do need to get power in as well somehow. Oh, not power, get fuel in. If I want to automate this completely. So one way we could do it is with inserters instead. So you can request coal and that one, but that will require more power. Well, 13 kilowatts of power, so it's not that much. No. I'm guessing he's one of those guys where he made the mod, but that doesn't mean he's good at it. That's what I'm hoping at least. And Kobai, you start to recruit quite a few people. That is it's gonna be insane. Well, we'll have to figure this out. In theory, I could do one here with the fuel in the middle. And do it that way. Just to completely limit anything that requires power. So in theory, what if we do this? Do that one with double in. And that one will request coal. Pretty much just taking in. It might be overkill doing this, but I think just a 50. But I kind of want to automate the entire process. So we can pretty much just do this and that and make it tileable wherever we want to do it. Yeah, let's look at that. That looks somewhat good. Right on the edge of the grid. That should be fine. Let's give this a few more. Oh wait, we can actually do this instead. What if I move you to there instead? So I can just do all of these out, merge into... Oh wait, it's not fast, so I can do 4 in. Oh well, it's easy doing this then. Doing 4 of these, 6 of these. There we are. That's iron coming out rather slowly. This is not even one belt. That means iron is being delivered to this one. That's going in. And then we can hook this one up. Pretty much taking the same setup from here. Flipping it around, putting it on the side. And now we pretty much have automated our iron production. Look at that. That should just keep running now. I can just say, oh, I want more. let's just double this part. So do that. How many can fit in? In theory I can do that. And then we just tripled our iron production. We can pretty much do the same for copper, and I think that's the last thing I'll do this episode, so it doesn't drag out too long. So what if we do this? Because I have the blueprint for this one. Just do it down here for the copper. Get a small amount room is always good. Take this one to there and there. And then just shift you to copper instead. Copper ore. Yeah, just take 500, that is fine. There, that is the coal. That means we'll just do this one out for you. And then we'll just have to craft a few things. But that way we are rather automated in our approach. That means that as soon as we have iron and copper sorted, then we should be able to automate everything that's called plate production, which is very, very good. So a few more chests, because as soon as this is running, I can, except our simple circuit boards, I can automate the rest. There we go. That should give us copper production, iron production, just needs a ton of chutes. And yeah, as soon as I've set that up, I'll end the episode, and then we will see what we need. So let's grab some of these. You need iron, of course you do. We can pretty much change all of these to requested chests, so that is quite good. Let's clean up some of these right here. That's fine. So let's put in the rest. There we are. And voila, a very nice iron setup, a very nice copper setup, and then we can do the same for tin and all the other things going forward. We just need to expand the grid out more and more. So with that, I will end this episode. It did drag over a small amount, but I think it was worth it to get all of our robot networks up and running and getting our production going. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please remember to hit that like button on YouTube. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and follow me on Twitch. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.